next segment here. Remember that dance competition?
Oh,
I know. So we're going to welcome back now our candidates, Alistair Sims and Representative Frank Hook. We're going to take this opportunity now to hear a little bit more from our two starting candidates and what platforms they support. So we're going to start on the left. Let's begin with Representative Hook and his team.
Support you, and my platforms are going to serve the people. First thing I'm going to do on this campaign trail is allow dogs to enter bars. Right. We're going to allow dogs in bars, starting with Captain Planet. You know, dogs in bars, it is something that we always did on the polo grounds. You always kept your hunting dog at your side, always ready. The next thing that this campaign is going to be focused on is building and promoting NASCAR racetracks. There are not enough NASCAR racetracks in this country. We are going to open them up all over the place. If you can't believe this, New York City doesn't have a NASCAR track. We're going to bring the excitement of Bristol right into the heart of Manhattan. The next thing that my campaign is going to be focused on is reaching out to the working man. The working man does not get enough respect in this country. Let me say that again. The working man does not get enough respect in this country. Him every step of the way, make sure that he has his own polo horse. Thank you. And finally, this campaign is going to be laser focused and dedicated to putting gophers in every house. Candy Shack was always my favorite movie growing up as a kid because there was a kid who worked his way up on a golf course to earn a college education. And a gopher was his inspiration. We're going to put a gopher in every home, America. I'm Frank Hook!
Inspiring, indeed. All right, candidate Sims. Let's hear what you're on the X. Congratulations. Let's see what your campaign will be about.
So my campaign is about a few different things. Number one, hey, have you guys met my mom and my grandma yet? Okay. Well, one thing that they always tell me is that we should cut allowances for children and lower the amount of money the tooth fairy pays. If you're like me, that, you know, it's like, come on, you lost a tooth, you didn't win the lottery, right? You can't handle this kind of spending that's done on the family. You know, that's something that I want to talk about from you, America. I want to learn. I want to learn about get a puppy for every American gets a puppy. If every American gets a puppy, I want a puppy. It's the only way I'm allowed to get a puppy. They said, well, if everyone gets one, if everyone gets a puppy. And then I'm really excited. Oh. And then I'm going to make 3-year-olds rational. If you can just talk, reach down to 3-year-olds and say, yeah, but think that through, it doesn't work. It doesn't get you closer to your goal, Todd. It's a little bit about kind of like how my family was, just raised me, and it's like the history of boy genius. So just in final, I just want to tell you, America, that I will eliminate speed cameras! I'm going to make an app. I'm going to turn the app on when you go through the camera. It's going to bloop, block your foot. You can't see it. So go ahead and but no more speed cameras.
Thank you, Alistair. All right, America, let's check in before we get started here. Let's do an Insta poll, if you will. If you're feeling Alistair Sims is the candidate of your choice. Let's give a clap. Let's give a round of applause. And if Representative Hook is who you're sensing, let's give a polite golf clap. We have a media polling expert here in the audience, Jessica, who I was speaking with earlier. Based on that Insta poll, who do you think is polling better right now with the good people?
I'm gonna go with Alistair. I mean, he just needs to have the company, the country polling.
You heard it from an expert, folks. That's the state of the race right now. Everything can change, as we all know. The finest minds behind Bumble, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and the KFC Double Down have united to create the voter user experience before you. We all have been given some game grids before we start. Is that right? And we're going to use those game grids to play the general election. I choreographed that to me earlier. The candidates and their team will use all their wits and all the money they raised during the general election to play this game. You in the audience will determine which square we play by shouting out the ones you want to see, starting right now. There's a lot of shouting. I heard Heartland. We're going to get started with Heartland. Let's take a look at how the American nuclear family is reacting to the race right now.
You know what we would call this household? A new puppy.
Yeah, and Alistair promises a new puppy with every many kids.
Who is going to take out the mangy cur? I ask you.
What?
The cur! The mangy cur! If there's a puppy in every house!
Puppies may be great, but you can't take them into bars unless Frank Hook is elected.
Yeah. Also, I can get a puppy whenever the hell I want, all right? I have to drive 400 miles to see a NASCAR event, all right? I want one closer to home.
I just think it's stupid that the fin isn't still running. That's it. That's what I want to say. Great.
You are not my daughter!
I am adopted! I am not your daughter, and I wish you'd stop bringing that one in.
Make sure you remember, only if children are rational will they be able to take care of goddamn puppies.
Sweetheart, honey, what have I said about shouting facts over dinner, all right?
I came from other people! And I'm going back to fighting your mom, and this place is stupid!
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go to Finland, and I'm gonna find someone in Finland. And he's
She
gonna
can't
be-
afford the flight. Let her
Don't ever
be back.
Oh, she's gonna get so many speeding tickets on the way.
I love driving!
I get her broom.
Yes, you can have a room. And when you run back, which I know you will, you're grounded for having your luggage in the dining room, by the way. Okay? Very uncool. This is where we eat.
Convenient fake, Dad! Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm leaving.
Tastes like
I'm
ghost
leaving. I'm going to my bedroom, and then I'm looking out the window.
America, where are we going to go next?
Number
Number two, I heard number two. We all know that a president is only as good as his VP choice, so candidates, take a moment to discuss amongst yourselves who you will select for VP. Frank, you look ready. Please present your choice for Vice President.
Thank you, Liberty Bell. America needs a vice presidential candidate who can step in at a moment's notice, who, if called upon, could have the fortitude and well-being and polo skills to take America in the right direction. Liberty, if I can get the lights up in here, this is an unconventional pick. And I haven't vetted this with the person, but when the President of the United States, hopefully if I'm elected, gets called and calls upon you, I hope that you stand up with me. Up there in the rafters, I met a woman who talked about intersectionality and gender and equality, and these are issues that are close and dear to my heart. Lord Barber, please, would you accept my nomination for Vice President of the United States?
Yeah. If you would like to come down and make your first statement as Vice President.
America, this is what we look like now, and what we will look like in the future. No longer ruled by white men, but rather guided by those who have been overlooked by history. History that his family made, my own family crossing over oceans from the old world, but very American today. And if you elect Representative Hooks as our next president, I will be one heartbeat away. Watching. Waiting. Hoping.
Very moving words. All right, Alistair, let's hear who your selection is for Vice President.
Well, America, I think for Vice President, I'm going to need someone that I trust, someone that America can trust, and third, someone who can remind you, hey, maybe you want to go to the bathroom before we get in the car, it's going to be a long drive. So I'm going to take my mom.
My Alistair, take a seat. My Alistair was always the smartest kid in every class, and every day he'd come home from school, and I would say, Allie, what'd you do today? And I would expect, because this is what I did when I was a kid, I'd be like, I ate lunch. And Alistair didn't say that. He told me everything about his day.
I ate through lunch.
Through it. And he cares so much. And hi, what's this kid's? What's this? Joe, this is your friend. He came home and told me.
Thank you so much. Sims and Sims, 2016. America, where shall we go next?
Hardball!
I heard hardball. When the media digs deeper, we can all benefit from it. Let's see, someone over here shouted, oh no, who shouted hardball? Many people did. All right, but gentleman in this red shirt, what is your name, sir?
Jared.
Jared, who would you like, which candidate would you like to hear more about at this time?
The Hook.
We're going to bring Frank Hook forward onto some rather hardball. Quite the manners.
Welcome to the Grill Sesh. I'm your host, Copper Shot. Let's talk about it. You talked about growing up next to poverty, but you've never actually had a hand in helping poverty.
I would disagree with that. I've served the people of New York, all of the people of the 4th District, including those who are not wealthy.
Frank, name one homeless man you've ever met and you connected with on a human level.
All right, thanks for joining us here on ESPN. Just name one NASCAR driver.
working woman.
I'm glad that it's been asked. The working woman, as you have referred to her, is the cornerstone of this nation. There is no
She
nation.
sure is.
There is no nation.
Frank Cook, welcome back to This Is What We Look Like Now. Frank Cook. This presidential candidate took some harsh words towards white men in this country. Demographic.
It's not as big as it used to be.
Don Flamenco from White Man Weekly.
Well, they sure dug deep with that one. America, where shall I go? We all know what's really important in this race, and it's how a candidate looks on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk. Let's see both nominees strut their stuff and see who looks more presidential. Can I have some music, please?
What is love?
Weekly, ma'am, can I have your name, please? Rebecca, who would you say really knew their stuff there on the catwalk?
You know, it's a really close call. There's the original, there's the... I'm gonna have to go with Alistair.
Alright, let's see where we should go next. Man, you look primed to make a choice. Where would you like to go next?
Under pressure.
Under pressure. Under pressure. Sounds there, back me up, he knows. We are now going to go to a joint press conference featuring both candidates.
What do you say to the newly released photo showing a pile of dead horses outside your polo club?
What I would say is that horses do not live forever. It is unfortunate that they've piled up, but it's definitely part of the sport. And
Alistair, you say you want to get rid of traffic cameras. How do you respond to reports that you actually had a hand in designing them and programming them?
It's true. I had the software just laying around, and they were like, hey, can we take pictures? I take pictures wherever you want. Just put a camera in. And it's Wi-Fi adaptable, so that's how I know how to turn them off.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, I'm from Polo USA Weekly, and there's been some rumors on the news scoop that you don't actually know the rules of polo. And I wonder, can you tell us the rules of polo?
I don't think that this news conference is the appropriate place to
Dog Whisperer Magazine, Jared, I want to talk to you about, you said you want to put a dog in everyone's household, but
Puppy.
a puppy. Illegally?
If my mom ran a puppy mill, then I would have a puppy. And then I wouldn't even be here. I would have a puppy.
We have photos, Alistair. We have photos.
Can I have a puppy? You have photos of puppies?
Of the puppy mill.
Can I have it? Are you giving me a puppy? Oh my God, you're giving me a puppy!
America. We're halfway through our general election. It's been pretty crazy so far. Sir, I see that you are a polling expert. What's your name?
Andy.
Andy, how do you feel the election is going so far?
Pretty dead heat, pretty much even.
Dead heat. You heard it here first, folks. Now that we're halfway there, we're gonna take it through to the end. Where shall we go next? Special snowflakes! Special snowflakes! Excellent. My cue card will help me here. Nominees crave endorsements like small children crave pixie sticks. We have some special interest groups here with us in the evening. Could you please stand if you are a part of the special interest group? Welcome. My man Aaron's up there too. Excellent. All right, tonight here we have the Fraternal Order of Police, a representative from Walmart, and a representative from Wall Street. They are primed to be wooed by our candidates here. So, we're going to start the clock and see each of these candidates try to woo one of these special interest groups. If you feel like your candidate is speaking for your purpose, please do award them that endorsement. So we're going to start with Wall Street since you're the closest. Candidates, please follow me. And your name, sir?
Jeff with a G.
Jeff with a G. I can appreciate that. So Jeff with a G, what does Wall Street most really need to hear right now from their next president?
Wall Street is disappointed in Monty's elimination from the race, so Wall Street needs to be won over. Who is most like?
All right, let's start with Frank.
Hi, Jeff with the G. Frank, thank you so much for having this meeting up here on the 98th floor of this incredibly gorgeous building that you guys have built with hard work. I just have to say that the values of the old world are my values. Monty and I got a spotted tee down at Polo Grounds. He was also disappointed, but I am looking to make him Secretary of Treasury if I become president.
And Alistair.
Hi, buddy. Oh man, Wall Street. That's a tough one, Jeff. Because, I mean, pretty much every economic study shows that hedge funds should be ready to go. Because they're not contributing to the economy, right?
You're absolutely right, Alistair. I represent Alistair. He's got several wonderful app ideas that he's willing to share with you all. I just want to make sure he doesn't reveal them right here before we get the endorsement. Okay, thank you.
No, but seriously, Jeff. What the hell?
All right, so, Jeff, who do you think is going to get the endorsement of Wall Street here tonight?
The candidate who didn't insult my, which is this candidate.
Excellent. Representative Wood. Let us don the endorsement banner here. Yeah. You get to keep that, absolutely. Take that money home. Can't use it anywhere else, though. All right, next we are going to go to our representative here from Walmart. Ma'am, what is your name?
Hillary with one L.
Hillary. Thank you so much for being here with us this evening. What is important to Walmart in this upcoming election?
Well, we actually speak for a lot of employees. We want a president who give like all kinds of tax breaks to big box, big retailers, but make it look like it's about the small business owner.
Fantastic. So let's start now with Alistair. Please talk to Walmart about what some of your initiatives might be around.
Oh man. Once again, I'm not sure I want to win this one. Right? We have an economic problem. And it's the companies that aren't paying enough to their workers and they're going and having to get health care that's paid for by everybody. So maybe it's just not meant to be, Walmart. I'm looking at you, Jeff.
All right. Representative Hook, let's hear from you.
Hillary, I don't know that we can make more. I can try racking my brain night and day to figure out another tax loophole to give you guys. But what I can promise you is new revenue streams. I think that there is an untapped vegetarian movement. And if we could just provide more products for vegetarians, access to better menu items, Walmart could start to get into that business.
Wow. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Hillary, who do you think has won the endorsement of Walmart?
It's a close call, especially looking at Wall Street around his neck, but I'm all for the vegetarians, so. All right, looks like the book is going home.
Let's give him the endorsement, yes. Very excellent, thank you. And last but certainly not least, my buddy Aaron up here. Right, Aaron Aronson, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, Lieutenant, oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me. Yeah, let's have you come out here, that's me. Candidates, if you will, please follow me. Come back this way.
I'm considered representative.
That is fine. Lieutenant, please introduce yourself to the audience.
Yeah, this is Lieutenant Aaron A. Aronson.
And what is important to the Fraternal Order of Police in this upcoming election?
I've been hearing a lot about gophers and puppies in people's homes, and we're concerned about protecting those families. How are you going to vet those gophers and those puppies?
A very pressing question. Let's hear first from the representative of Representative Fire.
That's correct.
Yes, if you could introduce yourself,
Yes,
please.
of course. Devin Charles, as you can see here, Martha's Vineyard PD. Cook has me over in his backyard all the time. Delicious barbecue, has the entire unit over. This guy's a real hero, okay? And he's not gonna let anything or anyone into someone's home or backyard without vetting, okay? Because while he's generous with us, guess what? He checks each and every one of us to make sure no one's bought one of those frequently seen Martha Vineyard PD uniforms that they sell on Amazon. I mean, some imposter, okay? He checks us, he's a good friend, and let me tell you, my bud, can't wait for those ribs this summer. Oh, you should try them. They're so good.
Ribs and big uniforms. Excellent. Let's hear from Alistair.
Hey, Lieutenant, can I see your gun? Okay, well, so it's really important to me because unlike Wall Street and Walmart, my dad's actually in the Army, so it's really important that we take care of our puppies because our dad's going to come home and if the puppies don't get taken, you know, like what bad puppies, you're not allowed to hold on to them anymore, you have to go. So it's really important that we vet them and maybe my dad will come home. And then I'll play with your gun.
Thanks, son.
That's a strong lady. Strong lady. Lieutenant Aronson, who is going to receive the endorsement from the Fraternal Order of Police?
It's difficult. We are a powerful voting bloc. But if only I actually met Representative Hook, I would have given him my endorsement.
That's right. It seems that you have one vote. Thank you so much, and thank you to all our special snowflakes.
Sal, we would like to buy an attack ad.
An attack ad, do you have $1 million?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to trust you blindly. You have time for a 15-second attack ad starting now.
Representative Hook says he's for America. Then why is he giving millions of dollars to Walmart and Wall Street? How's it going to end up in your pockets, America? Alistair Sims not only promises to be there for you, but he's going to give you the cutest little fur ball you've ever seen in your whole life, okay? 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 Alistair Sims for president. He doesn't bribe people who already have money.
Yes.
I'd like to do a positive campaign ad.
A positive campaign ad. Do you have $100? You have time for a 5-second positive campaign ad. Let me know when you're ready.
Cue the music.
Let's get some music sound.
This is Frank Cook. He did not insult Wall Street. He also sent a representative.
When life's tough, get a helmet, am I right? Am I right?
Can I buy a longer ad?
candidates who left the race perhaps too soon, we're not sure. But let's see if they can sway their base voters in an election. Let's see who our previous candidates are backing in this race now. Dr. Wilder.
Hello! Yeah, I'm a doctor. And I'm back. Representative Frank Hook. Yeah! He's healthy. I've checked him out from stem to stern. This man will do great. And I'm not just a doctor, I'm also a doctor on TV, and I am a doctor. Thank you.
This is an important election. That's why I locked myself up for 24 hours, strapped on the old e-meter, and cleared myself of all bodily fetans. From my endorsement. I endorse Xenu. First and foremost. Since he's not running for president, I am taking Xenu's endorsement of Frank Hook, endorsing him myself. Thank you.
Howdy, hi, and hola. Rasha Kugelman here. I have to tell you, I am loving the leadership skills of Alistair Sims. Sims, smart, independent, motivated, Mallory. So what? Alistair Sims.
Hello everyone, Monty Birmingham. As you all know, I'm throwing my support behind Frank Hook. He's given me a position in Secretary of Treasury, as it were. The tea tax is coming, Joe. Alistair Sims is the only American who does better on tests than Finnish people. Also, he, like Finns, recognized that tooth fairies exist. My support behind Alistair Sims.
I represented Kaleidoscope Care, and I work with Frank Hook in the Congress, and he's not too cooperative, and he's not very bipartisanship, and I saw Alistair share his toys with a friend, and that's what we needed, sharing.
I've seen a lot of young men complete their computer science merit badge. But when I saw Alistair Sims complete his computer science merit badge, it blew my fucking mind. This is the future of America, and I can say that because I'm a Boy Scout.
I'm sorry, I was really engorged and I went home to feed my child. These guys told me that I had to come out, so...
Oh, you want to know what to do?
Yeah.
You're supposed to endorse one of the two candidates. We have Hook and Sims. Who do you hate less?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I didn't get much sleep last night. Because my son has the hand, foot, and mouth. But this guy is a young child who has somehow survived the education system. And, excuse me. And so, yeah, if more kids can come out like that, that's great. Okay, that's all you needed?
That's all I need. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, America, where shall we go next?
Sunday Funnies.
Sunday Funnies. Let's see how the candidates do when they make the rounds of the late night talk shows.
Well, Frank, oh my God, welcome to the show. Listen, man. Oh my God, hey, it's crazy. What we're gonna do right now is a little bit of a lip sync battle. Are you ready, Frank? I'm ready. All right.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to? Something wasn't right.
All right, so you know we love to pull pranks on the show, so I'm gonna have the staff bring it out. We have a real live NASCAR We're gonna get you behind the wheel and see if you can start her up. Yeah. Get her going.
Can I just jump in the window here?
It is such a fan. I'm sure you know everything. All right.
Oh, wow. Wow. American muscle.
Fire up, drive her across the stage here. All right. As you know, we like to pull some pranks here on the show. Are you listening?
I am. I can hear you, but I can also fly.
Listen, we brought in Samantha, your crush, so you can ask her out. Yeah. Samantha, get out here.
Samantha!
Well, that was awkward. Where shall we go next? October surprise, I heard. Oh, we all know that October is the surprisiest month. The surprisiest. So let's see. I heard October surprise came from behind me. Is that right? You man right here. What is your name? Smitha. Smitha, who are you feeling right now in the election? Alistair. Alistair, all right. Alistair, you have a unique opportunity here. You should come up with an October surprise to deploy at this time.
Yeah. I guess if there was one thing that I'm saying it, so.
I'm just so proud.
I guess the most surprising thing was if I get to see my dad.
He's here.
Dad!
My boys!
It's my dad, everybody. It's my dad. Surprise! It's my dad!
That was heartwarming. Just the best. America, where shall we go next? Fridays! That's suggestive. Days on the campaign trail are long. We just saw from the Alistair Sims campaign, so let's take a look at a day in the life of Frank Hope's campaign.
Mr. Hook, right this way. We're going to help you introduce you to some juniors in high school. That's president right here.
Hi, nice to meet
She was
you.
just
Nice
going
to
to
meet
give you
you.
a little tour of the high school and let you know about some of her favorite clubs here. Is that right? That's right. Okay.
Excellent. I love your writing boots. Wonderful.
Frank, just this way, we're going to get some black pastors.
Thank you. So nice to meet you.
Pastor Leslie Jackson.
Praise God. Hey, sister. Hey, sister.
That vote is sewn up.
That is live.
Okay, Frank, I'm sorry, I forgot your lunch. I know you're diabetic. Well,
Yeah, we'll get some fresh horse burgers.
Frank, the kids at junior, middle, elementary school are so excited you're here to judge their diorama competition of the Mayflower Rock.
Wow.
You just come right on
This is
in.
the Nina.
Yes, this kid did not follow the instructions.
I'm in Mayflower.
No, oh, Johnny, you're supposed to make the rock.
Oh,
The rock that they land on.
but look, there's like a lot of white people, but then there's you.
The detail here is amazing.
My parents love you.
It's beautiful.
The rock kind of landed on me.
Representative Hook, thank you so much for meeting with the ladies' luncheon ladies who love you. President Frank.
Now, I heard you guys have breed your own special kind of gopher here.
We have a Frank variety. Yes, a Frank variety.
I'd love to take a couple photos.
Please. Oh, God, introduce. Oh, God.
Oh.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, thank you for touring the Ralph Lauren factory. This is wonderful. The workers, great to see you. And we were thinking, would you be interested in modeling some of our new
Really?
clothing? Yeah.
Wow, I would never thought that I could be.
Frank, I am so excited to meet you. I started playing polo because you good, and I'm just wondering if we possibly have our same favorite rule. What's your favorite rule?
Let's say it at the same time.
And I feel fine. All right, well, voters, we have reached the end of the campaign at this time. Let's give both of our campaigns a round of applause. We are going to now hear a little bit from each candidate, some final words before we go into voting. Let's start with the Sims campaign. You have up to 2 minutes to make your closing remarks.
Better do this fast. I was gonna do hugs. We don't have time for hugs, everybody. Oh, I wanted to get hugs in. Sorry, we're gonna get hugs after, baby. Sorry. Okay. Oh my God, my mom and my dad did it. All right, America. It's all come down to this. Get in here, buddy. And together, Joe and I are going to help make 3-year-olds more rational. They're going to use common sense and think through things. They're going to think, what happens if I do this? And then they're not going to do it! And everyone gets a puppy. But most importantly, everyone should read. Like my grandma read to me, and my mom read to me, and that's how I started getting smart. And now I read all kinds of things, like the 1988 Star Wars Defense Program. I know about it. Most importantly, no more speed cameras. Right? So you can fly home as fast as you want. Thank you, everybody!
That was a lot of touching, thank you, I think. All right, thank you, Alice. All right, Representative Hook, to the stage, please. Let's hear your closing remarks.
Thank you so much, America, for being engaged with me today. America, issue is equality. I want to bring the gap between the rich and poor a little bit closer through public polo grounds and public tennis courts. I also want to reach out to the working man, because without the working man, those golf courses wouldn't be green. We are going to work to bring NASCAR to more places, to more counties in this country. We are also going to do one of the most innovative and important things that this country has ever seen, and that's allowing dogs widespread into bars across this nation. Yeah. And I want to introduce you one more time to my vice presidential candidate, Lord Barbara. Lord, can you come down here? Intersectional people. We're giving money back to the people. Together, America, we can play our way to a brighter future. I'm Frank Cook, and I love
Let's keep it going. A nice patriotic round of applause for both of our candidates. Frank and Alistair, please now leave the convention hall, as this is now a polling place and you cannot be within 100 miles of this location. You have to go now. Thank you. All right, it is time, America, to cast your vote. On the back of your POTUS Among Us playing cards, you'll see instructions to be able to vote. You have 2 different ways of doing that, which my assistants are showing. You can use your smartphone to go to pollev.com/whichPOTUS and select Frank Hook or Alistair Sims, or you can begin a text message to 223333, and in the body, use the numeric code either 617080 for Sims or 617081 for Hook. Once you have done what you need to do, you should lower your phones so that I will know that you have concluded. And a quiet hush of 6 617-080 is Sims. 617-081 is Muslim. If you don't have phones, sorry. This is America after all. All right. Our ballot counters are working fast to compile all the information that you just sent them, and we will announce the winner as you leave the polling place this evening. So please do stick around in the lobby when we announce the winner. Give yourselves, America, a round of applause for exercising your franchise in our republic. Thank you, assistants. I appreciate your time. My name is Liberty Bell. I want to truly thank you for fulfilling your patriotic duty here tonight. Until next election, I'm out.